what are the chances? I say that a lot when cameras are involved in an ODB adventure. On this ODB excursion, the answer is twice. Out of the 30 days of gator season, we were 2 for 2 on worst weather days to chase lizards with teeth. Yes, the cold front at the end of August was great, unless you were cold-blooded and large. It just makes you want to lay around and save your energy.
When a front comes through and temperature drops, high pressure, it affects everything, even the alligators. So bite was a little slow last night.
Day 2, well, it started great.
Well, if I don't make it back, help the head. These are the guys that's responsible.
Bright sunny day for 3 of our finest Baton Rouge police officers on their first gator excursion. An hour later, well, cuddled up like a bunch of sardines in a shrimp boat, trying to wait out, yes, another cold front. Now, the biggest joke of the day is, how many BRPD guys can you get in a shrimp boat? Well, there's a lot, because they push the outdoor guy out in the elements. However, sometimes the toughest conditions lead to the best stories. And that, my ODB friends, is exactly what happened. If you do not have a smile on your face at the end of this one, well, then go back to watching this. I would bet, however, with these guys, there is no possible chance of that. Proud to be a part of this adventure, and even more proud to call these guys my friends. Plus, Chef Peter conjures up one of my favorites of all time. Hint, there is gator in it. ODB is 1097, and we will bring you there next. FYI, 1097 means on scene. Lingo learning. ODB style, next. I grew up in the outdoors of Louisiana, with a fishing pole in one hand and a camera in the other. One I used to feed my family, the other I used to feed my passion.
Look at the size of that. Just like that.
My dad always said I could tell a good story, and for 25 years, that has been my focus. True tales of real people with a flavor that only comes from straight out the bayou. Stories with great taste. Out the Bayou is brought to you by the Baton Rouge General. All walks of life, one path to health. By Superior Bait and Tackle, where our baits, tackle, and knowledge live up to our name.
They come in all kinds of shoes. Running shoes, work boots, baby booties. It's the hurried steps of a surgeon, or the careful walk of a new mother, the steady pace in an emergency, and the quiet stride of healing. Every footstep tells us something, because no matter who you are or why you walk through our doors, at Baton Rouge General, you are on a path we walk together.
This is what we came for.
Let's face it, fishermen are always searching for an edge. My edge is Superior Bait and Tackle. Superior isn't just our name, it's our standard. Find superior baits from the most popular brands and tackle trusted by the pros like Shimano, Lew's, St. Croix, and much more. Benefit from superior knowledge and expert reel repair by certified technicians. If you want confidence on the water, make sure to visit Superior Bait and Tackle before each outing. Superior Bait and Tackle. It's not just a name, it's our standard. On Monday, June 16th, Sergeant Caleb Eisworth was deliberately struck and seriously injured while on duty assisting a funeral procession on his department-issued motorcycle. Sergeant Eisworth is now facing a long and difficult recovery, and his family needs our support more than ever. We're asking for donations of any amount to help the Eisworth family. Every contribution goes directly to them. Most importantly, we also ask for your prayers for Sergeant Eisworth's healing, strength, and peace. Let's stand together and support one of our own. To donate, please visit Behind the Line. Thank you. Mother Nature. You can try and predict her, but you will lose the battle in Louisiana 90% of the time.
Well, everybody's loving this front, you know?
Except you.
It's wonderful. It feels great, but it's not good for business.
I know. In Louisiana, a 100-degree day in August, very rare. Insert joke.
I wish it was 100 degrees and 100% humidity out here right now.
But when it comes to getting those big uns to bite, it's a must-have. A rare cold front in the bayou was just in time to make the second day of gator season a bit slow.
It's a cold-blooded animal, you know? I mean, the metabolism slows down as soon as the temperature drops, and he doesn't need to eat.
We knew we had our work cut out for us when the first 20 lines were filled with chicken, rotten chicken. And if gators did not want to eat this delicacy, then the water temp must have dropped drastically.
I mean, you could pass and see the chicken hanging and the alligators underneath it. He knows it's there, but he's not biting.
Today, we travel out with Captains Eric Dumas and Kim Serenier. Along with plenty of company and cameras, we were ready for scenes like this one. That, of course, happened 2 days after we left when Kim brought his son Bub out to hunt.
That'll wake you up in the morning, brother.
Good morning.
Wait up, wait up.
However, we did find a few lines that did get taken down. It was mostly by the more athletic, smaller gators that took advantage of the lethargic 10-footers.
Yeah.
Behind his eyes. Right there. That's it.
Girl,
Headache.
girl, nice. So Brandon said, I get out, I grab it, I kill it, I'm back in the boat. Gone, I'm gone.
I don't went in for you. I mean, you have to fill them. Legally, you can't, as much as I would love to, cut them loose, let them go. Legally, you can't do that. Right. You know, even if I have a bad one, you saw that today, he was stinking, I still had to tag that alligator.
Kimmy, y'all don't stake that or anything, y'all just tie it straight to the grass?
Straight to the grass.
How does that hold?
It holds. I tell you what, you could tie it to that damn boat and it won't pull it up. The grass holds tight.
We're just in a different part of the world. I mean, a lot of people tie them to trees, a lot of people stake them way down with stakes. Right here, we just tie them to the grass because the grass reaches in there, and I mean, really and truly, you try to dig through that and get out from under it. It's just like that gator right there. He went under, got tangled, couldn't get up, and drowned himself. That's why you gotta check them daily so they don't rot. Water temperature is probably higher than the air temperature is right now.
If I fill 150 out of 160 tags next year, the 10 that I didn't fill, I won't be allowed to have.
And because the lines are tied to the grass, sometimes getting on the land is the only way to check the line, or what's on the line checking you.
Got them all moving around like that. I tell you what, one little lead ball will make them hurt bad.
Fell out?
So that's a farm gator. He's got 2 notches cut out the back, so he was released at 4 feet. One of the reasons we have such a prolific population of alligators in Louisiana is that a lot of guys farm these guys, and they come in during, July, and they steal the eggs and they raise them in an incubated state up to 4 feet, but they have to release 15% of them back into the wild. And what they do is they notch 2 notches out of the back tail that shows that they were raised on a farm and released. Plus they've got a tag, which I've got in my hand right now with a number on it. So, I may call this one in when we get back and just to see where this gator came from and how much he's grown since he's been released. And these things are highly regulated. We never move without tagging one after we kill it. And a 1-month season on these guys, and this is the reason we have the population we have, is because of the farming guys and the wildlife and fisheries and these guys working hand in hand. It's a great program, and it also gives us amateur guys that spend a lot of time in fishing boats a lot of fun coming out here and being able to do this. So we appreciate these guys for just having us along.
So alligators dissolve bones in 30 days, right?
That's good to know.
When we come back, it's go time for the boys in blue. First trip to the bayou, and for some, a very first for a lot of other moments along the way. If you're a BRPD officer,
So I had to gather myself.
and know these guys,
I'm just saying, I thought I did have some guys that had my back, but
set your DVR now.
And you actually see the head, and then you realize maybe you have messed up.
Ammunition aplenty coming your way.
Y'all don't have a gun. Y'all 3 cops with no guns?
To sharpen a knife properly takes time, skill, and more importantly, very expensive equipment. That's why we use the V-Sharp from Warthog Sharpeners. It's simple, it's by far the best sharpener I've ever used, and whether you are in the kitchen, the camp, or just every day on the job, we have a model to fit your needs. Take a look at the V-Sharp Classic, the curve, and the extreme edge for harsh environments. I stand behind the V-Sharp because a dull knife in my business is a dangerous thing.
They come in all kinds of shoes. Running shoes, work boots, baby booties. It's the hurried steps of a surgeon, or the careful walk of a new mother, the steady pace in an emergency, and the quiet stride of healing. Every footstep tells us something, because no matter who you are or why you walk through our doors, at Baton Rouge General, you are on a path we walk together.
This is what we came for.
Let's face it, fishermen are always searching for an edge. My edge is Superior Bait and Tackle. Superior isn't just our name, it's our standard. Find superior baits from the most popular brands and tackle trusted by the pros like Shimano, Lew's, St. Croix, and much more. Benefit from superior knowledge and expert reel repair by certified technicians. If you want confidence on the water, make sure to visit Superior Bait and Tackle before each outing. Superior Bait and Tackle. It's not just a name, it's our standard.
I didn't even know we were still in Louisiana. I had no clue.
A couple of years back, I met these guys in the gym while working out. To be honest with you, for months, I never even knew what they did for a living. Just that they were always laughing and cutting up with us the entire time. I don't know if I have ever seen them without a smile or a kind word. But after this, they may think better about asking me what it's like to gator hunt. Let's just say between gators and Mother Nature, these guys got the full experience of living out the bayou.
First time, amazing.
You made it.
We made it, we made it.
Sound like you just came from Nam or something.
Yeah. Oh, the weather started off good at first. Weather came in, real bad weather. Hung out with a good group of guys.
Unfortunately, Mother Nature disagreed with us a little bit, but there's always something positive when you're in the bayou. So we took shelter on a shrimp boat, and let me tell you, if you're in the market for shrimp, this is the place to get it. All 3 of these are coming home with me. So the white shrimp in the marsh right now are killing it. Make sure you get the Louisiana labeled shrimp. You'll find it in your local grocery stores. These guys need your help. And the market on the imports is driving the market way down. So you need to get fresh Louisiana seafood, and it doesn't get any fresher than what we got right here. Now, the biggest joke of the day is, how many BRPD guys can you get in a shrimp boat? Well, there's a lot, because they push the outdoor guy out in the elements.
We went through a monsoon. We had to seek shelter.
Well, there's a lot.
Which was great, because you know, when you're with a great group of guys, I mean, you can go through anything and it's gonna be fun.
Today was the best hunt I've had since I started.
It is nothing like what you see on TV. when I saw the head, it just kind of, instantly got real.
Hold my hand. Hold my hand.
I was scared.
Cool, bad boys, what you gonna do?
And it was not a game anymore.
Pulling in, some people took off running when they saw it.
What y'all mean y'all don't have a gun? Y'all three cops, no guns?
Thought I could do it, and then I realized maybe I wasn't ready for it. It's called a tactical retreat.
I had to gather myself, jump back on the boat. It wasn't because I was scared.
Hey, wait, you're shooting wrong. You gotta turn that gun sideways. A few things I've learned too, like if I'm in Baton Rouge.
Pull him up.
I hope these three guys are on duty.
I thought us was a cohesive unit. That's how we are in motors.
Basically, he was using a tactic to protect himself. He'd take me first. Teammate.
Dang, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, it's dead centered.
All those gators, I killed them. One shot.
Slow down.
I mean, well, at least miss once. I mean, come on.
I actually was driving the boat, and we was just doing everything. Caught all those shrimp.
You're not playing. Dude, I'm talking about he shot him from 20 feet away, too. Kill shot.
This is not work. This is what you need to do on a daily basis.
Reach over and grab him by the face, dude.
Wait, Caleb, make sure you did, man. I need you for the moment.
That's awesome, dude. That is awesome.
It's nothing like it. I can't describe it.
I'm gonna get the tail.
It's
of course.
The tail's the most dangerous
Well, I
part.
got one. I don't know if it's gonna.
Now, but the tail ain't got teeth.
It's a lot different. You got a live animal coming at you. But I mean, sometimes you got to man up.
Well, I was scared because he pushed him and he's a cop. That's like battery on an officer.
I've learned one thing. He can give me a ticket, and all I'm saying is yes, sir. From now on. I'm definitely not running.
We watch a lot of TV. TV kind of takes things to another level. It's real life, and the gators are real, and they will bite. Where is the gator? Caleb, can you win these?
When you're with a bunch of good guys and a good captain and good film crew and good friends, it's fun.
I got it, but he barely hooked. Yeah, he ain't hooked good. Where you on? No, with me.
And man, we got out there and we tore it up.
In the eye.
Wait, he's down here? I got a lot more, son. Is he good? No, we really don't.
Yeah, you really don't. Things get real quick out here in the swamp world.
So you feel much safer now, what you're saying?
Hey, grab that thing like a man. Come here.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, he ain't dead.
I didn't say that.
Damn.
No, but it's just, I guess it's just going, against everything that you want to do.
I think BRPD gives them free ammo, can you tell?
Stay there and actually, get the gator as opposed to get out of there.
That last alligator, I really threw them under the bus just because. We had a good camera angle. Send them on land. Let them go get that alligator.
Sure, you don't need a bigger gun? That's to be funny. It's a new.
Down there with him, huh? Hold on, wait. You don't want to pull out his mouth. Hold on.
Yeah, he's right there. He's not far from your foot.
He's not far from your foot, Caleb.
The cohesive unit goes to, it was this, and it goes to this when the alligator comes about.
I'm here, baby. Go ahead.
There you go. There he is. He's coming.
Come back to me, Caleb.
Because you can't duplicated, replicated anywhere. And I've done a lot of things, man, but I tell you what, this was a great experience.
Why you aiming so long? Because he just told me don't move. There you go.
He's 10-7.
Possibly. He just may be.
Oh, I'm gonna tell a lie that we killed about a 15-foot alligator. You know, that's definitely gonna, and by the end of the trip, I'm the only one that shot the alligator with one round. They ran off. I had to pull the gator in one hand and shoot it with the right hand, you know. That's pretty much how it's gonna end up being.
At the end of the day, great pictures and a chance to escape reality for a moment. Oh, by the way, do you see how Brandon is looking at that gator? Like something just isn't right? I think his spider sense just kicked in.
Two live alligators.
Grab his tail and pull him out.
That's awesome. That is not
That's
ever
awesome.
good. You've been holding that guy on your shoulder for the last 15 minutes.
I'm not even the cop, and I got my Glock just because they came. And I had to use it.
I can't believe y'all put him in the boat. I haven't either.
Don't let him swim away with my tag.
Kimmy, they're professional. They got a live alligator in the boat.
You knew what they were doing?
I revived them.
Yeah, I don't understand how a dead alligator is biting another one.
Kind of brings the kid out in you. These guys have never actually taken a gator before, but I mean, they've been like kids in a candy store. It's great to see these guys be able to get off, you know, the high-stress world of being a police officer, be able to get out here in the bayou and enjoy some of the things that a lot of people take for granted. We've been through some serious weather today. We're all soaking wet. We're all freezing to death. But you hear that? That's what makes it all worthwhile right there. It's been a long day. We've got our gators tagged out. These guys have had a blast, and you can't beat being out the bayou.
They come in all kinds of shoes. Running shoes, work boots, baby booties. It's the hurried steps of a surgeon, or the careful walk of a new mother, the steady pace in an emergency, and the quiet stride of healing. Every footstep tells us something, because no matter who you are or why you walk through our doors, at Baton Rouge General, you are on a path we walk together.
This is what we came for.
Let's face it, fishermen are always searching for an edge. My edge is Superior Bait and Tackle. Superior isn't just our name, it's our standard. Find superior baits from the most popular brands and tackle trusted by the pros like Shimano, Lew's, St. Croix, and much more. Benefit from superior knowledge and expert reel repair by certified technicians. If you want confidence on the water, make sure to visit Superior Bait and Tackle before each outing. Superior Bait and Tackle. It's not just a name, it's our standard. On Monday, June 16th, Sergeant Caleb Eisworth was deliberately struck and seriously injured while on duty assisting a funeral procession on his department-issued motorcycle. Sergeant Eisworth is now facing a long and difficult recovery, and his family needs our support more than ever. We're asking for donations of any amount to help the Eisworth family. Every contribution goes directly to them. Most importantly, we also ask for your prayers for Sergeant Eisworth's healing, strength, and peace. Let's stand together and support one of our own. To donate, please visit Behind the Line. Thank you.
Guys, we've all seen how alligators exploded in popularity right now. We are lucky enough to have some. It's even hard to find Louisiana alligator, but I have some today. So we're gonna make griots and grits, but use alligator. And we're gonna pound it out a little bit to tenderize it a little bit. And what I did was I took a Ziploc bag and I just split the sides with a knife. So now it opens up. And we're gonna take that alligator and we're gonna put it in here. And I have a little mallet. I like these flat mallets, but you can use the ones that are sort of the hammer style. But we're gonna just pound this, and we're gonna kind of spread it as we pound. I like to use Creole seasoning, but salt and pepper will work just great. Some plain flour, and I've just got a little Creole seasoning in there, and we're just gonna mix that up. We want just a little light dusting. We're gonna add a little olive oil, but I'm gonna take 1 piece of butter and let that start to melt. And now we're gonna go ahead and put the Gator in, and we're just gonna kind of get it golden brown. So once we have it kind of golden brown, we're just gonna take it out now, and now we're gonna make our sauce in the pan. We wanna let all that little brown bits of flour stay in there. So now we're gonna take some onions. You could dice the onions, and then we're gonna do some bell pepper. I like to have a couple of different color bell peppers in there. We're not really caramelizing the onions, we're just getting them where they get translucent and soft. Once you add garlic, I like to say you're kind of on the clock, because you only have about a minute before that garlic starts to really release those oils. Any kind of mushrooms you like. I'm using shiitake mushrooms today. I think they're really nice and meaty. So now we're gonna add that tomato to this. This is actually an heirloom variety. It's a purple Cherokee tomato, and it's one of my favorite types of tomato. Here we're gonna add a little bit of tomato paste. So just about a tablespoon of tomato paste in there, a little bit of white wine for this. If you like red wine, you can deglaze with red wine. I like white wine with alligator. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some chicken stock. So now we're gonna add that stock in there, and that's the base for our sauce. So we're gonna add some thyme to this. So now we're gonna go take that alligator and put it back in the sauce. So now that we've let this simmer a little bit, we're gonna finish it. So all I'm gonna do is take a little bit of salt, and I like to use some sea salt here. And add a little salt and a little pepper. So then we're gonna take another piece of butter. And again, it looks like a lot of butter, but this is gonna feed a few people. So we're just gonna add a little butter here. We're gonna keep that liquid moving. So we do our parsley and green onions here. So now let's just take a nice piece of Gator right here, and put that on put a couple of pieces on our plate. Onions and bell peppers and mushrooms. So we're gonna get some of that. And there we go, that's our alligator griots and grits.
I know we all agree, best trip ever. As you have seen, these police officers are just like you and I. So the next time you have a chance to shake an officer's hand, tell him thank you for all that you do. Be safe, guys, and thanks for the memories.